Wake up, wake up, wake up. It is the Mecca Media Morning Show with the sports with Auntie Sharp. What's up, everybody? I hope you had a stress-free football weekend, because I sure did. The Browns was on a bye. But let's talk about the Colorado Buffs. They're not playing so well right now. They are 3-4. They got beat up by the Wildcats. It was 52-17. What is showing right now, the way that they are playing, is that the talent is just not there. And if you ask me, for you Browns fans or you Shedeur fans, this shows how great of a quarterback he really is. Not was, but is. Because we see Colorado was not producing like they were when he was there and with some of the other players. Some things that he was able to make happen. Well, this weekend was also their homecoming weekend. And Shedeur showed up and surprised his father. Let's check this video out.
Bro, I was doing treatment, fam. I was busy doing treatment, bro.
It's good to see you back, man. Good to see you back at home, man.
How you doing? Ain't see y'all in a minute, man, you know. You know how I get, bro. We gotta make sure we stay loose. We got the football out there. You know what I mean? Just in case Dad come me out there.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you here?
I know you need your son. I know you need some love and affection.
I know you need your dad.
I know you need some love and affection.
Are you playing today? Go get yourself. Go get yourself off. You playing
I
today?
know you need some love and affection, Dad. You do. I know. You do too. You do too. You do too. Yeah, dog. Come on, go. Come sit on this porch, man. Sit on this porch, man.
Good old son. Good old son.
Came here seen Dad. See prime time.
Thankful.
You should be. I'm a for me to get here. It's a real sacrifice.
He knows he did make a sacrifice.
You don't appreciate my craft. Oh, where you going?
I got treatment in the morning. And right now, I'm about to go right now.
Now, we all know that the Browns was on a bye. And before Shedeur showed up to see his father, you seen a couple of YouTubers and a couple of people talking about that he said he wasn't going because he needed to stay in Cleveland and get big ready. And I feel that because that came out before we knew that Shedeur was going to go see Deion, that individuals had something to say once they found out that he went to see his father. Basically saying things like he should have been in Cleveland, getting ready and focused on the game and all those things. First of all, he's damned if he do, and he's damned if he don't. Cleveland was on a bye this week. Stank Fancy already said that Dylan was his guy. So none of us has got the word that Shedeur is going in. Even though that's what we want to see, even though that's what we want, but there is no guarantees. And I believe when you are off, have a vacation or off day, holiday, I believe that most of us do whatever the hell we want to do. So how is it that people want to try to tell Shedeur what he should be doing on his damn off day? And furthermore, if you've been keeping up what's been going on with Coach Prime, you already know that he has had surgeries and that he has had some things that he has been dealing with. He's been very open about it. He's talked about it on platforms. You can see him on podcasts. And you know, being vulnerable, he's letting you know who's reached out to him. So his son is in the NFL, so he can't be there like how Bucky can. He can't just up and go the way Shiloh can. He can't do it like that. So when he gets an opportunity to see his father, especially after he had surgery not too long ago, and we know Shedeur was not there. So how dare you try to tell my nephew where to go, what to do, and who to see? And how do you not know he needed to hear some words of wisdom from his father right now. You don't know, that might have been a good trip for him also. So I need y'all, like always, to get up off my nephew's neck. Well, since we're talking about the Cleveland Browns, anyway, so I just recently learned that Kevin Stefanski's father, Ed Stefanski, was the GM in the NBA with the 76ers. And he was the GM at the time that Allen Iverson was in the NBA. And it seems that he didn't like, black men with swag. Seems like the Stefanski men, now this is my opinion, but this is how it appears and looks to Auntie Shaw.
That's what he said. That's what Allen Iverson said.
Oh, my husband said that's what Allen Iverson said.
They had a strange relationship, him and Stefanski.
He said, so him and GM Ed Stefanski, which is Kevin Stefanski's daddy, they had an estranged relationship. A strained relationship. So that seems like what it appears to be the type of relationship between Kevin Stefanski and Shedeur. Now it seems that way. That's how it appears and that's how it looks to me. So it seems like the Stefanski men do not like black men who has that leadership or leading quality in them to have any type of swag.
What type of what?
A swag.
Swag, okay.
A swag. Okay? Swag. They just don't want them to have any. Especially if you're black. Now that's just me. Okay? That's my opinion. But I think Stefanski, I'm talking about Kevin, need to get with the program and focus on winning more than 2 games. And offensive caller alert. I heard that he is not going to be calling the offensive plays in this upcoming game. So I'm going to need you to go on over there and be the head coach and stay up out of the offensive calling business. And I need you to get with the program because I got some proof, okay? Not just the chitter chatter. I got the proof. Guess what? Shedeur is the GM, Andrew Berry's, and the pro football player, Miles All-Star, future Hall of Famer, Myles Garrett's guy. Check this out.
Really, really good. Proud of you.
Cool.
Really, really nice job.
You're not fully proud, kinda.
I'm
Kinda proud.
Look, for your first out, it was a perfect no, but you made plays, you operated, so it's just stacked.
I love when you tell the facts, do you? No, but it's okay, it's okay.
Listen, you did a nice job, okay? So just take what you learned from tonight, apply it to the joint practices and in the next preseason game. All right?
You were the real player now. I'm gonna bring that sauce to you.
I know you will. I know you will. Really good job. That's a great start.
I ain't gonna lie, I wanna feel one of your swipes though. Like one of his aggressive, grabs.
Right.
I wanna just see if I could get out of it though.
Well, you're a good kid. I don't want to have to hurt you, bro. We're gonna need you, bro. We're gonna need you.
See, I told you. What'd I say? That's their guy. Huh? Well, let's get into some Week 9 football. Let's talk about what's been going on around in the NFL. I want to start off talking about Joe Flacco. Yes, I want to talk about Joe Flacco because I just believe that the Browns just dropped the ball on Flacco. And I personally don't believe that it was all on Flacco. Yes, I understand that he's over there with the Bengals right now, sitting in for Joe Burrow. And I understand, as everybody talking about the weapons that he has over there with Chase and, tipping my tongue, Higgins. So he got Chase and Higgins over there. I do get that. I understand that. But I also believe that offensive coach and everyone else that's over there, I believe that they're letting Joe play to the ability and who he is and what he's about, especially at 40 years old, okay? Yes, he did lose. Yes, Joe, and I say Joe, sorry. the Bengals, they did lose, okay? They didn't win, but at the end of the day, I will say this. They gave the Bears a run for their money, okay? So they were going back and forth, you might as well say tit for tat. And at the end, the Bears, I thought they was just going for a field goal because I understand when Caleb, when he was talking, in his post-game interview, he basically said, he was telling them to calm down, let's just get in the field goal range, but they ended up getting a touchdown. So the Bears got that victory and they got that win. But Joe also got a victory and he also got a win. 40 years old. His 204th game appearance. Let me go to my notes. I want to make sure I get every yard that he passed in this game. My notes say that he did passing for 470 yards, okay? For him to be the oldest quarterback playing right now, and he broke some records. So they may not have won the actual football game, but Joe Flacco is winning. Seems like that's what goes on once people leave the Cleveland Browns. That's just my humble opinion. All right, let's see who else I got here. I got another quarterback right behind Joe. We got Aaron Rodgers with the Pittsburgh Steelers letting the Colts know, hold up, slow your roll. Let's bring it on back down to reality because we get it. Y'all was 7-1 over there in your division and you was doing what you were doing and we see the type of teams that you were playing. But when you come over here and play with the big dogs, we got to bring you back down to reality. The turnovers and the different things that was going on, I'm telling you, the Pittsburgh Steelers was showing up and Watt was getting it in and having a field day. We was just talking about the Colts on my last show and I was like, hey, he done finally found the home. I'm talking about Jones. So I'm just saying, Colts, we're gonna be watching y'all now because the Steelers done let you know when you come and play with the big dogs, you got to roll and run like the big dogs. So all I can say is, even though the division over here ain't doing so great.
Who's over here?
Oh, over here in the AFC North. We ain't doing so great. And it's a either or. One of the breakout teams can come and just take the Steelers out of their top tier spot. I'm just saying, even though we still got some dogs over here in the AFC North. Now, let's see who else we want to talk about. Let's go to the notes. The Chiefs and the Bills. We all know everybody gets excited to see them play in the regular season. To me, it's always like a playoff game when both of them are playing. Even though it's a regular season, we know they're going to give us a good show. And the Bills, they pulled it off again. It seems like during the regular season, they just do what they do with the Chiefs. But I think there is some type of strategy because the Bills, it seems like to me, always win, especially in the regular season when they playing against Kansas City. But then when playoff times come, I'm just sorry. The Kansas City have to let you know, we just had to see what you was working with. We had to see if you came up with something new because guess what? You're not going no further than this. Now, after the game, after the Chiefs lost, they were talking about, Patrick Mahomes had the lowest percentage ratings, and everything. And they were talking about this was been the lowest of his career. He's been in the NFL, 7-8 years? Okay? Every year is not going to be phenomenal, but I believe that some people are forgetting. He's been in these type of situations before and have came out of nowhere, and they always go to the playoffs. They done been to the Super Bowl, not one, not two, not three. Is it 4 times? I think they've been 4 times to the Super Bowl. So let's not play with Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. I even heard Shady say he was going down the line and he was talking about Kelsey. He was talking about the receivers. I was cracking up, but he was basically letting it be known. don't be playing and don't be slipping on the Kansas City Chiefs. He even brought up a point that I thought was super dope. He was talking about Kelsey getting too old. Shedeur said, it don't matter. He's married to a billionaire. But I'm just saying, it does matter because when it counts, Kelsey and Mahomes, they always make it happen. So I'm just saying, everybody's going to have a bad day here or there. Y'all give grace with everybody else. You need to give it to Patrick Mahomes and quit playing with that man. Point blank, period. All right, let's talk about the Jaguars. The Jaguars, looking at the notes, and the Raiders, 30-29. It was a good game, and it was a close game. And Trevor Lawrence, he was showing you what type of quarterback he is. And I see him getting that momentum, and I see him getting that rhythm. I think the Jaguars is going to be all right. But let's talk about why I believe that they won that game by that 1 point. That kicker. Yep, Cam Little. He kicked a 68-yard field goal. He broke the record because I think the longest was a 66-yard field goal. Cam Little, he broke the record. But if you don't remember, in preseason, he gave us a preview of what he was working with because he kicked a 70-yard field goal in preseason, even though it didn't count. So we know that 68-yard, it was capable for him. I've been telling my husband for the past couple of years that these kickers been helping these teams out. Because when a kicker missed 28, 39, a field goal that they ain't got no business missing, I be telling my husband they need to get rid of him. Because these field goal kickers is kicking 50 yards or more. And right now, I know that there has been at least 6, no, it might be 7 now with this one, 7 field goals that has been kicked with 60-plus yards or more. So you kickers, all right, y'all need to be telling them they need to pay y'all a little bit more money. I'm just saying, because y'all make it happen when it needs to happen. We're going to talk about the Washington Redskins. We're going to talk about that game with them and my husband's cousin, Mr. J.N. Daniels. He got hurt. When it was like 7 minutes left in the game. They were losing really bad. So they were playing the Seahawks. And I believe, let me look at the score. I don't even want to say I believe. Let me just look at the score. It was 38-7. And it was 7 minutes left. So he got hurt. And at the time, they said that he had fractured his left elbow. So he shouldn't have been playing. He just shouldn't have even been in there because he just came back. So they should have been making sure that they protected him to the fullest. Well, as of right now, the x-rays have showed that he has no fractures and no breaks. So they won't know exactly what's the extent of the injury until they get the MRI back. So hopefully he's not on the sideline for the rest of the season. Because I know my husband, he ain't gonna like that with his cousin not playing up in the game. This is Auntie Shar giving you the updates around week 9 in the NFL. I love all the likes. I love all the comments. Thank you guys. If you haven't subscribed, just keep hitting that subscription button, the share button, the like button. Until next week, I'm out.
Fire TV. Hey, yo, check this out, your boy Benzino. Listen, I need y'all to go to that'sfiretv.com. Choose a platform to experience the hottest new app. That's Fire TV is on Roku, Amazon, Android, iPhone, Apple TV. All right? All you got to do is just lock in. It's hundreds of movies for just $0. That's right, no money at all. And it's spelled THATZ. That's FireTV.com. Fire TV.
This has been a podcast from the Mega Media Social Media Network.